The Caspian Sea, a project done by Corey, Emily, and Scott.
The Caspian Sea is the largest enclosed body of water on Earth. By area, it measures a staggering 370,000 square kilometers. In fact, the sea is so massive that ancient inhabitants of its littoral zones perceived it to be an ocean. It is a landlocked system, bordered to the northwest by Russia, Azerbaijan to the west, Kazakhstan to the northwest, Turkmenistan to the southeast, and Iran to the south. The Caspian Sea is an endorheic basin, meaning it has no outflow. Therefore, it experiences water losses almost exclusively through the process of evaporation. There's over 130 rivers that provide the inflow into the Caspian. The Volga River being the largest contributor with over 80% of the inflow. The Caspian Sea has a volume of 78,000 cubic kilometers, a mean depth of 187 meters, and a maximum depth of over 1,000 meters. The Caspian Sea encompasses 3 distinct basins. Divisions between the basins are very dramatic. The northern Caspian includes but the Caspian Shelf alone. This area is very shallow, with an average depth of only 5 to 6 meters. This region accounts for less than 1% of the total water volume. Towards the middle, the sea noticeably drops off, with average depths of approximately 190 meters. This region accounts for about 33% of the volume of the Caspian Sea. The southern Caspian is the deepest, with oceanic depths of over 1,000 meters, and accounts for 66% of the total water volume. The salinity of the Caspian Sea also varies regionally. In the northern parts, where the majority of freshwater inflows occur, salinity will be minimal, approximately 1 part per thousand. But as you head south, salinity levels rise, reaching a mean salinity level of 125 parts per thousand. In some gulfs of the Southern Sea, which experience extreme conditions, salinity levels can reach up to 300 parts per thousand.
The Caspian Sea has many different species of seas, although 2 of the most significant species to the area are the Caspian seal and sturgeon. Caspian sturgeons are a great source of income to the area surrounding the Caspian Sea. They provide a source of food and income to the massively poverty-stricken population surrounding the sea. Fish meat is the obvious use for sturgeon, although the eggs, also known as caviar, are sold on average for $150 per ounce, and 5 times that amount to purchase at a restaurant. Female sturgeon are generally 20% larger than males. The largest record of female sturgeon taken in 1827 in the Volga River was 1,571 kilograms and 7.2 meters long. This makes the Caspian sturgeon the largest freshwater fish in the world. Sturgeon of such great size are always very old due to the fact that they continuously grow throughout their life. It is not uncommon for a sturgeon to exceed 100 years of age. The larger ones have become increasingly rare in recent decades due to the heavy fishing of the species. Today, sturgeon that are caught are generally 142 to 328 centimeters long and weigh 19 to 264 kilograms, which is a significant decrease. The Caspian seal is unique to the Caspian Sea area. Nowhere else in this world can you find this species. They have adapted to the brackish characteristics of the mid-portion of the sea. During the winter, the seals migrate to the northern parts of the sea and can be found until the early months of spring. Caspian seals are very small compared to other seals found elsewhere in the world. Adults are approximately 1.5 meters in length and weigh around 86 kilograms. Males are generally larger and bulkier. The main sources of food for the Caspian seals are gobies and other crustaceans, although in the earlier months of the year the seals may enter the river estuaries to eat carp, roach, and pike perch. Caspian seals are hunted by humans for substance and commerce. Due to the increasing industrial development in the surrounding region, pollutants and pesticides have entered the Caspian and caused significant habitat problems, weakened immune systems, and contributed to disease outbreaks. Since the 1990s, various outbreaks of a mutated form of canine distemper virus have been killing off massive amounts of seals in the area. A century ago, there was an estimated 1.5 million seals, and by the 1980s, there were only about 400,000. Progressively greater amounts of pollution are posing many problems for the species in the Caspian Sea and may eventually wipe out certain species.
Pollutants such as detergents, oils, refining byproducts, and industrial waste all contribute to the degrading of the Caspian Sea and the diminishing aquatic life. The lower regions of the Volga River witness massive amounts of unregulated chemical and biological pollutants that are later released into the Caspian Sea. Majority of pollutants are from fossil fuel extraction nearby on the coastal shores. A high volume of unrefined oil is found to be trapped under the basin of the Caspian Sea. The oil in the Caspian Sea basin is estimated to be about $12 trillion US. Much controversy currently exists over the proposed trans-Caspian oil and gas pipelines. These projects would allow Western markets easier access to the Kazakhstan oil and potentially Uzbek and Turkmen petroleum as well. Russia officially opposes the project on environmental grounds. Although Russia accounts for more than 80% of the current pollution that enters the Caspian Sea, the retention or residence time for the Caspian Sea is a long 250 years due to the fact that there is no outflow.